Hello, everybody. This is LT Scooby casting for Outrun the Fog. I've got Colin here, our ref, and we are seeing Infinity versus Elysium, formerly Singularity. Two top-tier, top 10 in the world Dead by Daylight esports teams face off. First set is going to be a Huntress set. We've got Serial playing killer for Team Infinity versus the one and only Elysium. This is a decent corrupt intervention spawn with a 4th gen over on this side. This is exactly the side that they want to preserve gens on, and they've got most of it blocked, and the survivors over here at start. Great pathing by the survivors. Really good pre-drop. Would have been crazy if that hatchet would have hit. We've got a lot to work with here in the middle of this map. We have 2 survivors pressuring this gen right here. It would be enormously valuable for them to get it done. Good read on pathing by the Huntress. But this Claude is just in exactly the right place to avoid taking a tag. She is not going to give anything here. Oh, wow, that is... Oh! Well done, Serial! Man, perfectly timed firecracker by Xeno, but this Huntress doesn't need to see to put a hatchet through a window at a moving target. Sheesh, this is top tier Dead by Daylight gameplay. We get some pressure on generators. Oh! This is what you can do when, as Huntress, you focus on add-ons that allow you to get those hatchets off quick and fast, rather than crutch add-ons for mangled hemorrhage or reading that you see in pubs more often. With Corrupt Intervention now done, because of that down, we have 1 proc of Pain Resonance there. We go for the reload. Because she doesn't see the survivor on that gen, she expects him to be stealthing over for pull. They get a gen done on the side where there were 4 gens. That's really good for them. Despite the pressure and the quality job by this Huntress. Ooh, they still get that gen done. They've had great gen pressure despite the Huntress's pressure and solid ability to down here. She wants to make sure she gets a quick tunnel out to compensate for that. But in doing so, in camping this hook over here on this side of the map, the only side of the map that still has 3 gens next to each other, is that they're going to break that 3 gen. That 3 gen is going to be broken immediately. Which means that it's quite likely that they could take a 3 out, maybe even a 2 out. But I don't know. I mean, the shot, that blind shot, I apologize for the background barking. That blind shot was nuts. If she can continue to down like that. There we go, we get pull. Gonna hide a red stain. We hear the other survivor over here. Genuinely surprised to see that we're going for Cannibal for Granout. Great dodge by Granout. Are we gonna try and thread that needle? We are not. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen more gens go off. There we go. Oh, that has got to hurt. There we go. We needed that. Ooh, and the adrenaline proc. Oh, this is just devastating. We have some extra time from No Way Out, but not much. Oh my gosh, we completely lost the Huntress. We reload. They gotta be on an exit gate at this point. Colin, can you tab really quickly over to the survivor side? I did not catch for points whether or not they had... Xeno did get to second stage. Thank you so much. Just exceptional patience by the survivor here looping. Serial wants revenge for that adrenaline proc. Oh, that was a great read on the flare out. Ooh, was that for the people? It was for the people. Are we gonna see greed? Are we gonna see survivor altruism cost them? That's Zeno! Zeno for the peoples? Alright, that is going to give a kill. But you know, it does make sense. If Grenout could have gotten camped to death, Xeno dying Xeno already had 2 stages. If we get the other 3 out there, all fresh hooks. But this is risky. This is risky. Now we have the potential to snowball. Has Elysium given Serial enough rope to hang them with? We're gonna get far away from that open exit gate. Wow, and they take that. Man, that we got this back to a 2K for Huntress, even though it's 2 out fresh hook. It puts their survivors in a much more favorable position for being able to overcome where they're at right now. The survivors, probably would not have been able to pull off a win for the set if that had been a 3 or a 4 out. What a comeback. All right, we'll be back in a minute after we set up for our next match, Elysium playing Killer versus Infinity survivors for the Huntress set. right, guys, welcome back. This is LT Scooby again with Colin here, reffing for us. We have got the killer playing Huntress from Team Elysium now against Infinity's survivors. Elysium managed to get 2 fresh out against Infinity's survivors. I'm sorry, against Infinity's Huntress. We have a slightly different build here that Xeno from Singularity is running. Great corrupt spawn, just like Infinity had, but a little bit different. They've got access to the side with 4 gens. Xeno hoping to catch somebody in the open, transitioning to the area of the map where they can actually get some work done on the gens. He's got some pitter-patter. There they are. Now we have scratch marks. Really great read there by Xeno. We hide a red stain. We correctly read that they won't go for the window vault. Different survivor entirely, though. Ooh. Really, really good play by... Oh! That is big. A Hail Mary throw there by Xeno. That pallet stun hurts. Red stain or no red stain. Ooh, I was about to say Baba Yaga knows exactly where the Huntress is going to be. They get caught just a little bit out of position around that rock there, but there was not much they were going to be able to do. That was pretty much over. They made it last as long as most of us would have. Let's see if we get the first of our 4 tokens used here. We do. That's Pain Resonance, and we get value. Checking the immediate vicinity and proxying hook. We're going to make it difficult to finish center gen and make sure that we can get right on that survivor as soon as they're pulled. There's our first gen done. Bottom side, now we've got 3 gens on each side. Although 1 is a bit more mid. More like 2 gens on one side, 1 mid and 3 on the other. Oh! What a hit by Xeno! If he could manage to get a second hit there. Do we get stage 2 here? We do secure stage 2. I want to believe that they won't... I want to believe that Infinity won't give him a chance to hit somebody else on that gen. But they want to take that gen from him. There's the Nancy still over here. And now we have 2 here for pull. We do secure pull. We slug to secure the kill. The right move. Oh? Seeing that she got around that wall to break line of sight, and knowing that she could lose the stage that she does have here, I get why Xeno chose to break away. Secure that stage. Do we camp out Doc? We have 4 gens remaining. I think there's value to be had camping out Doc. Good flare out. Now we have the pallet down. Wow, what a hit! That had to take the bark off that tree when it took the bark off the Nancy. That was just so close. Surprised we haven't seen a heal on Baba Yaga, given that they are Death Hook. So much pressure from the middle of the map here. Wow, that would have been bonkers. Correctly reads that they're not going to flare out. Incorrectly reads that they are going to go for the vault. What a hit! Where did it even go? Oh, the branch. Oh, we've got Philip slumped in the ground. Baba Yaga injured on Death Hook. Serial is going to be so critical right now. We get res. We are just throwing out hatchets left and right. We're gonna go for a reload. We secure kill on Doc. Great dodge by Serial. Good hit by Xeno. Oh, a little ambitious. Perfectly threads the needle there. Avoids the blind. Good job. Tries to vault him. This is going to be stage 1 on Serial. I believe we have no stages on Farab. 2 stages on Baba Yaga, who is now healed. Reset absolutely called for. Oh, we do catch somebody over there. Sheesh. That was a very quick fall. Xeno here, hoping that after taking that hit, they expose themselves to a potential down. Going for a reload. Just like Serial, we have no way out here. But unlike Serial, we are up to 3 stacks at this point. Maybe we'll make it. We're going for the fast heal right off of Bull. No? Is it just one over here? This is Baba Yaga as well, who is on Death Hook and injured. Oh, that was so close. I apologize for the barking, guys. The squirrels need to know who's boss. Gabbo! My God. These are some close shots. So many ambitious line of sight broken shots over and around objects at generators. I believe that was adrenaline there. No way out triggered. There we go. We get the survivor found we needed. Makes the right call. The survivor makes the right call and breaks right instead of left there. This is who we need downed. For a quick kill. Oh, that was an incredible shot. Both of the exit gates are on the other side of the map. Now, if she can get clawed down over here, that will minimize the additional hook states taken by Infinity if they've got to take another death here. Oh. Oh man, I almost wonder if they could have gotten that, but I think Xeno is making sure that they get to a point where they can't be dodged. Oh wow, a great protection hit. Oh, and they judge the flare out perfectly! It's gonna get him another kill. We pick and choose the survivor with the least stages remaining. Can we tab over and get an accurate look at stages here before they die, Colin? Oh wow, that is death hook on both of the survivors who escaped. Rob was, man, the value there is just incredible with that last shot. That is going to be 2K 10 stage versus 2K 6 stage, if I am correct. What an incredible job. I've got to say, while there were some nutty shots there by Xeno, Serial had some nutty shots as well. What strikes me as the difference between those two results is it's just the game sense. Just the game sense and the zoning, positioning by Xeno. The value gained was just immense. Just never lost sight of the biggest picture throughout that match, and we got so much value from it. Well done to the survivors on Infinity, and well done to Xeno. Elysium takes set 1. Next will be a Mastermind, a Wesker set. All right, we're back. Again, this is LT Scooby with our ref, Colin. We've got Elysium's Killer playing Wesker, the Mastermind, against Infinity's Survivors. Infinity coming off a loss of the first set. If they want the honor of facing Laser's Nurse in the tiebreaker set, they need to win this Wesker set. This Wesker needs a strong game. Corrupt Spawn, we've got 12 o'clock. What else do we have for our other two gens? We're staying on this Survivor. We've locked on. We are wise to hold that second bound. Oh, this is not. This Corrupt Spawn is all across the map. 8 o'clock.
Just accept your fate.
A great pallet drop. They were ready to do some curve Wesker there. We leave the Survivor to pressure gens. Ooh, that was a great catch.
Is that all you have?
And we're able to grab them without getting stuck against the tree. That is going to be first down. Do we get a Scourge Hook? We do. Pain res value here. Still a popular choice despite the nerf. Ooh.
It's over.
The trees are our friend. Gonna see if we can tunnel Doc here. Avoid the firecracker. We have our first generator done. Honestly surprised we don't go for basement here. That is second stage on Doc. We're gonna take a moment to kick. Boosted by brutal strength. I think we see that survivor. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't catch that survivor coming over to tap the gen. Or maybe we don't care. We're just gonna face camp it out? No. We have a full reset. And we have cleansed ourselves of contamination. He's gonna make him pay for it. This is a solid loop he's got to work with here. Pre-drops. We've got the fast break from Brutal Strength. Ace in the right place at the right time. Good pathing. Anytime Doc can buy his team is going to be huge. Great pathing here. Now we still have this vault. We've broken away. Oh, I love that. Oh, but we get him! Almost a flashlight save. This is gonna be a kill. We've got 3 gens done. A great gen spread for the survivors. 2 top, 2 bottom, 1 elevated. A lot of strong pallets and still remain. We pre-drop. Wesker has another hook stage, I believe, on Baba Yaga.
Do your
Great catch there.
defeat.
No, I'm wrong about that. He does not have additional hook stages. We only have 1 stack of No Way Out. We wait, we wait, we wait, we wait, we wait, we wait. Oh my god. Let's go! Fantastic. Do we get pain resonance value? We
Just
do.
started.
We take a moment to use Brutal Strength, maybe? Or did we catch on to somebody that I missed? We do have Serial here. Is Fearob headed for pull? Are they trying to finish a gen to maximize points? We will see what our survivor play is here. We break away. Was that the right call?
You can't hide
We
forever.
force a pickup. is another pain resonance token. This time with the survivors off generators. That's gonna get him a lot more value. Not only is he gonna get the chunk regression, but he'll get passive regression probably for 30, 60, maybe even 90 seconds. Oh, wow. Could not have been closer. We have an injured survivor that we're moving away from. No, I'm sorry, that's the survivor on Hook. Don't pay attention to Scooby. We're gonna secure that second stage. We have eyes on one survivor over here. Just too tantalizing for a killer to pass up, maybe? It seems like they might be going to try and secure points with an additional gen proc, and I am right. Wesker wise to the plan, and that pull has been deprioritized. Now it's secured. We get fast break. Great distance there. Back on the generator. Now we get some bread and butter T&L looping. Ooh. Goes the M2. Trying to make sure they've got their location exactly correct before we go for a play like that. Holy cow! We find the right hook. And that is our last pain resonance. 4th gen complete. A fast fault. Oh, I love to see Curve Wesker with the bounds. We make it around another corner here. We've got the vault, we've got the window. Perfectly done. Perfectly done by Kexo. We do not have a lot of options with Hook here. Thought that was going to be a fact name for a moment. That is our second kill with the gen remaining. 4 stacks of No Way Out as well. We all want to see Laser's nurse, but Infinity's Wesker is going to have a powerful game to win this set, to bring us the tiebreaker set. Nurse. Oh, wow. The gen is so close. Oh my god, they finish it at the last second. The value. The value. Holy shit. 4K5 they secure. A hard 1-5. The Nodders. Respect for both Wesker's gameplay and the persistence of these survivors. They wrung every last bit of point they could get out of that loss. Man, exceptional game on both sides. We will be back after this, Short break with the killer, with the mastermind for Infinity to face off against Elysium's survivors. Big pressure. Back for what may be the final match of this bout. I honestly hope not, because I want to see that Elysium laser nurse play in the tiebreaker, but Infinity has their work cut out for them. There was a 4K5 in the last match, and if they want to go to the tiebreaker set, they have got to win this set, so they have got to beat a 4K5. He comes in with Pain Res, Brutal Strength, Pop goes the Weasel, and Corrupt. Good early and mid-game perks, which is exactly what he needs. Immediately, he's got three survivors locations right off the bat. A lot of opportunity for him. Good pathing. We get a good read on Xeno. Vengeance for Xeno's gameplay. We're going to try and pursue and secure a quick early down. Oh, that was just perfect! Threaded the needle. Do we get an immediate Pain Res proc? We do not get an immediate Pain Res proc, but we give him a BM. No, we do! We do. There's a token gun. Plus, we have Brutal Strength. Pop goes the Weasel as well. This is a strong start, and a strong start was needed. Oh, that hurts. A little overeager, maybe? Good read. Ah. It is important in a situation like what Doc is in right now, where there's huge amounts of pressure on him to just put up amazing results, to not let himself get tilted, to not get too eager. Eagerness is understandable, but not excusable. Oh, and that was great. He anticipates the flare-out, and the flare-out would have made sense. Instead, he goes for the vault. That is a play that probably would have failed against weaker opponents, but you can almost mind game off of somebody's high skill level. Oh, what are we doing here? Wow! I'm a little bit at a loss for words as to understand fully what just happened there. Why we didn't down that survivor. We were hoping to get them fully infected so that despite no health state, we would be able to get an insta down on them. We waited out the infection timer, and they just made perfect use of that. Oh, that was perfect, though. All right, they get a gen done. They really came back after that first chase. Doc's got to keep it together here, and it is going to be tough to do so. That is second hook on Xeno. If he can get an early kill on Xeno, that would be huge. Oh, what a missed opportunity for Pop Goes the Weasel. We see somebody coming in now for pull. They pull away. Do we just use Pop on this gen? If we're not going to leave further than this one, maybe we should just use it before it times out.
Yeah.
Making good use of look points. Looking in exactly the right places to try and catch survivors, moving around to get an idea for what his opponents are doing. Whether or not there's enormous gen pressure right now, or whether or not they're about to come in for the pull. Obviously, we know the answer to that question now.
Do you actually think you can defeat?
We take a health state and infect. Oh, what a good read! What a perfect read by Doc! And we don't get pallet stunned. That was just really, really good micro game sense by Doc there. Oh, and he needed it. He cannot let 2 more additional gens go. He has got pressure on survivors. 1 almost fully infected, 1 injured. We have got Pop Goes the Weasel that we can use here with Brutal Strength. We're going to do so. Now we've got Grin out in our sights. A good pallet to knock down. Anticipating that someone circles immediately back. The infection dealt with. Oh my god, what a read! What perfect placement with the bound! Oh no! And almost as good for the survivor as that first vault was good for the killer. We get the vault into the window, pulling him away. We see pressure on the generator here, anticipating that the survivors are going to be really focused on their win con, which is to get just 2 more gens done, whether they live or not. Taking advantage of that. The entire team injured. No matter what the result ends up being here, props must be given to Doc. We stumbled a little bit after that first incredible down, but we have just displayed some incredible mechanical prowess with Wesker. Oh, just optimal. We know that it's not going to work, but we get him to drop it. That's why we swung away there. Buying as much time as possible for them to just finish 1 more gen. Colin, maybe you can help
Too bad you won't make it much
help me out here with the rules. If they tie the second set but win the first, do they call it a win because they won 1, tied 1, and that's decisively more points for one side than the other? Or if it's a... So even a tie... If you would not mind confirming that 100% with Kyle, especially since if it's not the case, we need to we're gonna need to tell him to play a nurse match potentially. Perfect. Thank you very much. All right, we will find that out as quickly as possible here. What does our gym pressure look like? Brutal Strength is going to be helpful here. Potentially Pop as well if we hard commit to a generator. The reset, really smart. If we hard commit to a chase, and then 2 people jump on a generator, Pop could really undo that. I think, honestly, knowing the perks, it might be smarter to go for spread out gen pressure. But I don't know if they have calmed all of the perks yet. If our survivors from Elysium have done so. Doc hoping to catch somebody in the open with a good opportunity for a quick down. Minimize the amount of time he's off gens. Strong place to loop. We anticipate the window loop there as survivor, and we don't path into it. Really good job there, Doc. Oh, and we needed this. Oh no! We don't have anything to hit him into. All right, we get our down. Yeah, we got a slug. This took too much time. Maybe if he had pain res capability here. Oh, and there it goes. Now we're waiting on confirmation about what will happen if he can tie, but even to tie, it has to be a 4K5, which is still going to be a challenge. We have 2 healthy, uninfected survivors, and we do not have no way out. Hold. That slight snag there hurts. We've got the exit gate open. There's no way they don't secure at least one escape, which really decides it here. We've got the survivor up. We're just gonna do some solid. We're just gonna do a 1v1 here.
Expected more fun.
They know this bout is over, but it's an opportunity to hone their skills against each other. They'll take it. Ooh, really good pathing by the survivors there. Trying to save up to a second bound so he can bound around, but it's not going to work. We do take the 3 escape there, and that does secure a win for Elysium over Infinity. Hats off to Infinity, though. Fantastic games played. Man, Doc. Really, really, really good micro game sense. Great 1v1 looping skills. Incredible command of Wesker's power. Genuinely a pleasure to watch. And of course, we have Elysium, formerly named Singularity, one of the only 2 teams ranked champion on the DVD Global Leaderboard. Recently coming off their win on Eternal, who at the end of Q1 was ranked number 1. Competing hard to maybe be the number 1 team on the DVD esports scene by the end of Q2 here in 2023. Really showing out. Infinity are not, this was not a weak opponent for them. They are a platinum tier team. They were definitely a competitor that if they'd phoned in it at all, Infinity is not a team that you can give any slack. If they'd given them an opportunity to beat them, they would have taken it in a heartbeat. Great game on both sides. Well, thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Outrun the Fog, for having me on here to commentate a fantastic DVD esports game. And I hope you guys all have a great night.